Hello. Hi, welcome, Leslie. Hello, welcome. So I'm gonna be doing my project that's actually due tomorrow morning. Just because I feel like I wanted to live stream, and plus if I kind of give you guys some idea of like what I do for college, and if you guys have any questions about like kind of like what I'm doing in college and what's my major and stuff like that, I can kind of give that lowdown. Just because I'm trying to get all this stuff done, that way, it's just easier. I know I gotta finish it. I technically should have been working on it yesterday, but I filmed yesterday, and then so I got some new shots, and then I'm kind of debating on if I want to film this evening, just because I don't know if I want some more like night shots. So, because when I filmed then, unfortunately, it was already like too dark almost. So I almost like want to go out maybe again, so I can refilm some shots, and then see what looks the best. Nah, I don't know. I have like a whole bunch of footage, like a fuck ton. It's redonkulous. It's like over 83 files. Oh, it's kind of cool. The light just comes on, but it's kind of weird. Well, there's like a butterfly in like the tree over there. Holy shit! Come on. We gotta get some sun flareage in there. So how's everyone doing? Yeah, hello, yes, a college project. So this is for my actual, okay, so like I've taken a video production class already, and that was back when okay, so I've technically taken now 3 of them. So first one was in high school, which is when I actually first learned how to use Sony Vegas, and that was Sony Vegas 9. And that wasn't even the pro version either. That was like the really like meh version. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was just like regular old Vegas. Um, and then I didn't do another one until my freshman year of college, of my community college, and they only offered one course, which was really really sad, because like honestly I really wished that they would have had more, because personally I would love to always like learn more about video editing, especially back then. And then there's this one, and it's kind of like essentially the same thing as I did the last time, but it's a little bit more advanced. Like they're kind of expecting you to know what specifically you're doing. Like they're kind of already like wanting you to know like a program. They use Final Cut Pro, but I don't use that obviously. So they're hoping to get out of Final Cut. And hello, welcome everyone. Hi, Magic Speedstar. Welcome. Here, one second. Here, God damn it. If you would like to, Hopefully that was the correct one. I feel like that's wrong, but whatever. It's close enough. If you'd like to join our Discord chat, we're usually always on there, and it's the best way to... Oh, I think I just invited you to that. Is that why? Okay, I don't know. Whatever, I think it's okay. But, it's the one way we can all connect to each other. But hi, welcome everyone. I'm going to be talking about, like, school and stuff. If you have things to ask me about college, what's college like, kind of. And then I'm editing a school project right now, so yay. I don't know if I want that at the beginning, actually. I really don't like that, actually, anymore, unfortunately. I really like this shot first. I think mainly it's just because I messed around with the level settings right now. Honestly, I don't know what's like the best setting, just because it's recording off my what's it called? It's recording off my webcam, so I don't know what the right levels are specifically. I don't know if I'm sounding way too loud or if I'm sounding way too soft, but hopefully this is the right gauge of places where it like needs to be. So hopefully, like, everything sounds pretty good, like the music isn't overpowering my voice or vice versa. Oh, it's too long in my opinion. Hello, hello. Again, welcome, welcome. Again, we're going to be talking about college stuff, kind of like what college is, you know, what it's like. What this project is specifically, it's for a poetic documentary, and personally, I'm new here, so I don't have kind of much to work on or work around, if that makes sense. So I kind of did the easiest thing that you could do, which mainly poetic documentaries focus a lot on of like music and not like voiceovers and stuff like that. Like basically it's telling more emotion than anything with your clips and the music. So basically I chose nature just because obviously it's like one of the most easiest things. If I probably had a lot more time to like think about it, I would choose actually water, which I know sounds really strange, but like water to me is like that mystical kind of like, you know what I mean, like it can be used in so many different ways and like it can tell so many different stories and like I don't know. But yeah, so that is what I am currently working on. So I'm currently working on like how it should all fit together, and so like the last like time like I talked to people about it, I was given that I should have at least like a couple more sun flares at the beginning and stuff like that, and so and oh, I'm really impressed with the shots that I got, so I'm very happy. I'm very happy, girl. Obviously, sometimes like my camera fell and stuff like that. I was trying to get the degree adjusted, because then, like, I just, Actually, I really like this shot at the beginning. It's, like, not so weird. Wow, I wish I really wouldn't have shook that much. Shit. So see, I might have to go refilm that today, because it's way too shaky. I can't use that. Oh, it wants to die. So this is what happens, like, when you're trying to adjust yourself during the shooting and stuff like that. You get a lot of bad shots, which I should have just deleted, like, beforehand. I almost like that whole pulling away aspect. Yes, water levels in Sonic games for sure. I mean, there should be colleges around there for like it's generally in broadcasting. That's what it's usually under. Mine just they combine broadcasting and journalism together. This past semester, so I'm technically one of the new students like that didn't have to just take like you know what I mean separate classes. So, but there's four like criteria, so like you can be a like more of like a producer sort of person, who kind of like you know what I mean is more of the business end. You could be like a news person, a graphic designer, or me, which is the production person. So that's what I'm going for. So it's a lot of fun so far. I like all my classes. I'm not necessarily struggling a bit. It's just you know what I mean. It's a lot to do in that short amount of time, and you know what I mean. And sometimes it's difficult to stay a bit sane. I don't really like that. I didn't like those flowers anyways when I was shooting the damn thing. That's a really nice sun flare. Oh. This is gonna be looking so different from like my first version. And see, it's all pretty because our colors of leaves are changing now and stuff. Yeah, these are the ones that got in focus. Awesome. Makes me very, very happy. I think that's a little bit off. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for this like kind of like serene, calm feeling for this. So I'm really hoping it looks really good. I mean, they were really impressed with my rough draft, and now that I'm kind of switching it up, I hope it's gonna be really good. But I'm taking their advice and like putting like all my wider shots at the beginning, and then going in the close up like when it gets to the fast pace of the music, and then kind of slowing out the day. What is it called? Slowing out the day to like where it's sunset, which is why I might go film again because I don't have a lot of sunsetty shots. Because by the time I got back from, I don't even remember where it was, but I was like, maybe I should go film. But by the time I got out there, it was kind of already like almost too late for that sunset. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, and like what I would recommend definitely is using the internet to your advantage, finding out what kind of colleges are offered in your you know what I mean, your not only your city but your whole country. You know what I mean? Like I could have gone to California, or you know what I mean. I could have gone to like several different places for this, but I chose obviously to stay around here because it's a hell of a lot cheaper. So yeah. Yeah, not a problem. That's why I'm like, I'm also wanting to do the stream because, like, in case if anyone has questions about college or, you know what I mean, has a question about video production, like, what, you know what I mean, what criteria you, like, in that weird way, that sense, I don't know if I like this shot. I'm being very derpy about it. Because I like it, but I don't like it. Anyways, I mean, I love what I'm doing. I don't have any regrets. I don't think I probably will have a regret at all at any point, just because of how happy I am right now. So there we go. Okay, no, can't use that shot. He told me to get rid of that. I almost like this one a little bit more than that one. No, but it's really, really pretty here, though. So see, like, it was almost like, it was getting that, like, already, like, it was pretty much done being sunset, so I'm thinking about, like, maybe 5 o'clock, like, go out there and do all that good stuff. At least for mine, they don't. They again, like I said, for at least for my school, they assume you kind of already know how to use a program since you're going into this kind of field. So I'm assuming that they think that you know what I mean, like that you've touched an editing program at least at one time. So, but I guess a lot of people haven't, and so like I guess that's what's reoccurring right now. And I'm like, I've been editing for about like a good 10 years, and then I've been with Vegas for a really long time, so I'm good. And that's what, because I'm a part of 2 clubs, and currently I'm a treasurer of one, and then the other one I just kind of niched my way in, and so I gotta be there every Tuesday and Thursday, and I think I'm gonna kind of pick up on it, and you know what, if I don't like it, then I'll just kind of dip and then won't show, you know what I mean, but I'm hoping I will. But the other one, I have a project for that tonight as well, and then I still have to do, my leads and stuff like that, and then I gotta make sure it's like recorded properly and stuff, but I gotta get this done because like this is a pretty big part of my grade. Like if I don't get it done, I'm going to have an issue. Okay. But it's like really, really hard because I'm so used to like doing transitions and stuff like that, but like I obviously can't, like, because they just want it to be like how you watch like a normal TV show. They just do like, you know what I mean, it just cuts to the next scene. There's like no transition to it. Okay. Don't like that either. There's a lot of things I could just cut out. I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. I liked this though. I just have a lot of clips, see, that I don't go through until like last minute. But you always want to overfilm just to make sure. Of course, like, and you know what, you got like a whole lifetime ahead of like doing a lot of stuff, you know? And also ignore this, I don't know why like it's showing up as such as like the die young parts. It just is, which is so fucking weird. I'm like looking at this like, why is it doing that? But like I said, you got like a really, really long time to decide what you want to be, and like, you know what I mean. And if college isn't good, like if you don't feel like you want to be there, you don't have to. College is not for everyone for sure, and don't feel like you have to force yourself just to, like, you know what I mean, be like someone else. I'm like, regardless, I was gonna be forced to go to college. Like my mom like was definite like you have to go. So I really didn't super get a choice in that matter of like, I get that, you know what I mean? I get that freedom. It was either you go work full time or you go to college. That was my options, and that was it. That's actually kind of cool with the bugs. See, it was like, wait, it was already like past sunset. Don't get there. I liked that. It was a cute little squirrel I filmed. Not so much the bird anymore. Yeah, like for, you know what I mean? At least for college, like basically, again, it's that whole you have to go to college, otherwise, you know what I mean? Just go work full time. And like personally, I'm not ready just to go and just, you know, like that's just not what I wanted to do. It's not something I wanted, like, you know what I mean? That wasn't my life for me to choose. And like personally, I just didn't like that option. I didn't like thinking about going to work and just feeling like miserable, you know what I mean? Like I just didn't want to do that. I don't know if I like that shot though. So how well did I capture it even? Kind of like that one a little bit more. Because yeah, I was kind of like unsteady with the camera now, so it wasn't focusing in, so. The shot was so cool to film. I was so happy with this one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go reshoot it. Because it's supposed to almost truly tell a story, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of watching the day go by and stuff like that. And so I kind of wanted to end, like, where it's going to be, like, sunset-y sort of idea. But y'all, don't be afraid to talk, like, you know what I mean? Like, ask me questions, I don't mind. But yeah, beep beep, dude, like a sheep. Oh, that was a very strange, like, this is on my phone. What the fuck? Got, like, sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, fun begins. because I have a really kind of an idea for that last shot that I would like to do. Oh, where's the damn flower? Oh my god, hold on. Did I actually like delete it? Did I actually like accidentally delete it somehow? Oh, this is like it's just smashed up here. No. Oh, there it is. It's just like hiding because it's so small. That's called an internship. That's what it's called. But like, I know what you mean. It's essentially the same thing. I totally get what you mean. It's like you know what I mean. Like you study, but then you're also working for a company. It's called an internship over here. But like, you know what I mean. You could also do that. Like here, it's required for me to actually get an internship. So yeah, like which kind of sucks. So because I'm kind of a lazy person. Then plus the fact, you know what I mean. Like requires a lot of time and effort, and then you know what I mean. You got to be a kiss ass, and it's just like don't want to do that. I'll break it up with the purple. Would be nice. Auditions are in May. It's May 19th, our official audition dates. I wanted to make sure that we got that information out there early just because I am in college currently. Just because I just want to make sure everyone is on the same page. That way my moderators and co-leaders are kind of like, they understand like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Because mainly in May, that's not only that's my finals, but that's also me going home. So that's my whole thing, you know what I mean? Just packing up all my stuff and going home. So I just want to make sure that we have a set date. That way I'm not like, when I get back home, I'm like, oh my god, we don't have audition set up. There's nothing right, you know what I mean? So like, that's why I'm like, I wanted to get a date at least out there. So I believe it's like, there, let me go check. Da, 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 da. Give me 1 second. May 19th is, right? Yeah, May 19th. Oh, that's, there we go. Hold on. Somehow it was the other day. May 19th is 237 days away. Currently, I will not be reacting to edits. However, what I can tell you is I would definitely recommend you placing your edits into the Discord chat. That way I can take a look at them sometime later. I just mainly won't be reacting to them right now because I do have a school project that is due. But I would definitely recommend you going into our Discord chat, as it's a way to not only talk with us, it's a way to become a future affiliate, which if you go ahead and you sign up for being a future affiliate, you have more of a chance to show us what your works are. We can critique you, we can give you more advice, and you know what I mean? Then you can also keep updates on the latest trends. You can take polls with us instead of it just being the members. You kind of get more access to information. You know what I mean? Just kind of subtle things that would help benefit you. And you know what I mean? If you want to even make your audition video and you want to start out with it and you send it to us and say, hey, this is what I have so far, we can critique you saying, hey, you could do this, you know what I mean? So it's a way for us to go ahead and do that. But like I said, I would probably maybe react to your videos, but sadly, currently, I have to do this project just because it is due tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and I do have other homework to do, unfortunately, today. And it's not that hard that I have to do the other homework. I have to get this specifically done due to this is the one that's going to take the mass amount of time, because it's a lot of editing and putting the clips together and all that other good junk. But thank you, Nicole. You're so sweet. Yeah, but I'm really excited and I'm happy about the shots. I might not go out, but it'll depend on how I feel at the end result, because like I kind of was a bit disappointed like with how many little shots I was able to get from the sunset, just because like I figured I'd be able to get some, but unfortunately I was kind of like super late on that. So sadly it just kind of didn't work out. So if I have time, I will definitely be doing that. Because I should. I wouldn't see why not. Because see, like, this is like the sunset one, but like I would have rather had a little bit more of a tungsten-y color. That's like what it's called. Like when, what is it called? When the sun kind of gets down and you have like an orangish color. Yeah, I mean, I try to not. I don't want to sound like I'm being like super professional. It's just because in this line of work, you kind of have to be in that sense. You kind of have to be very you know, well spoken. You can't just be kind of not necessarily lazy with your words, but you kind of got to know what you're talking about. Which is why when I speak or the way I type is because I want to make sure I'm being, not only I'm being thorough, but I want to make sure that what I'm saying is going through. And you know what? If it sometimes doesn't, I'd rather have someone ask me like, hey, what does this mean? Instead of either dipping out the studio, and you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have someone come to me and ask me like, hey, what does this exactly mean? I don't understand, you know what I mean? I don't get what you're trying to tell me. Because sometimes my words can be a little bit over analytical, to be honest. Unfortunately. But yeah, no, I want people to join. It's not the fact that, like, you know what I mean? I really would love a lot of people to join, and that's why I try to always look for new people, and unfortunately I haven't been lately, just because, like, I must have like no time to like start looking at videos and stuff like that. But I would definitely, like I said, I would recommend joining the Discord chat. That way, you know what I mean, you're in it, you can go ahead and learn what the heck we're doing. That's why, you know what I mean, we have us as leaders, you know, we got everything kind of like covered, you know. And that's why I'd rather have people join in and say, hey, oh my god, like, you know what I mean, like, I'm here and stuff like that. That way they can talk to us in that sense, you know. And that's why I do the strike list. That's why I am so kind of strict. Not only because it's myself, but because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got my own life going on here, and I can't be, like, coddling everyone, you know, holding their hand. That's why I get very upset, you know, when people say that they're going to leave, or that the fact that they don't want to continue editing with us. It's like, well, why? Like, especially for like new members, like that's what I'm trying to really stress here too. Like, if you are planning to join the studio, be prepared to like take on some responsibilities. Like, most new members don't have to join an MEP unless it's because, okay, so we just kind of started something new, and hopefully Shadow or AJ, you're still on here. Hopefully you're listening to this. We just kind of started this past one that we're giving new members their own MEP. That way it's solely just for them, so then they can kind of like show, like, you know what I mean, show us like what you know, and what they can bring to the table, not only for us, but then, you know what I mean, to show, like, you know, like, you guys have good talent. And that's like the only one that's like loosely required. That's it. Like, every other thing, like, you don't have to join up until the new strike list. So let's just say we end the auditions at the beginning of July. The results come out mid-July. So from about the end of July, August, and then like basically that one day of like September, you don't have to join any MEPs. Like, that is your God-given right. You don't have to join them, all that other good stuff. But the moment the new strike list happens, you know what I mean, now you're going to be tallied of like what you're doing, what you're not doing, you know what I mean. And at least this past time I had to like say I can't do the strike list just because of how overstressed I was getting, not only with school, but like I have so much to do in the background. It's not funny. And so I tried to just like, I thought if I could get it done in time, that's why I said, you know, if by Sunday I don't get it done, then just, it's, you know what I mean. I know 2019 already feels like it's already coming, and it's like, what's happening? I just don't get it. I don't understand. Excuse me. Okay. I thought people already took the parts, Leslie, by the way. What are you doing? Didn't, what the fuck? Hold on. Well, I think, yeah, Little Pet Fan said she'll steal one. So, I don't know if you want to give her to... Hold on, fucking lying stone. It's... Yeah, so Minto said she'll do it, and then Paul said he'll do it. Questions? I'm confused. Probably tell him here. Like, let Minto. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, I thought someone asked to take one. I'm like, I don't know who asked though, but I'm like, I think someone did. And it's totally up to you if you want to give it to her. I don't, you know what I mean? That's up to you, my dear. That's totally. I would love to take one and you know that, but sadly it's just like, shit. And this is why I don't want to edit during the week, because, like, you know, I got all this lovely mumbo jumbo stuff. I really love this shot. It's like one of my favorite ones. And dude, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, Leslie, if you give me probably till, like, well, shit, it isn't homecoming this weekend. Yeah. Let me see how I feel by tomorrow, because, actually, I'm trying to think, because, like, I have a test on Thursday and stuff like that, so I'm, like, I'm trying to, like, plan out my week so far, because I have a presentation about Game of Thrones that's due, and I gotta still write stuff and do it, and that's due Wednesday, and then obviously this is due Monday, and then I have a Leeds project that's due Monday as well, so that's why I'm kind of, like, probably, and I wish I could take it, like, I really wish, like, I wish upon a fish. But, like, try to beg other people, prod Sean that he should do it. But hi, welcome. And yeah, Game of Thrones. Basically, long story short, it's gonna be, like, basically about Game of Thrones in general. Just, like, when did it start? Who's, like, the directors? And, what is it called? Like, who, like, kind of like, who are your favorite actors, you know? How many seasons is it, you know what I mean, like, just, like, kind of, like, a background of it, and kind of, like, what's your own personal opinion on the show, you know what I mean, like, so I have to do that, and, like, I'm gonna be, like, super interactive, like, when I have the goddamn theme music and stuff like that, and be, like, really nerdy, and have, like, pictures, but, like, I gotta, like, make sure, like, that's done. I think so, I don't know, I got the picture, and I found it, and I was like, okay, I don't know what this language is, but, But I'm, like, really excited, because, like, dude, I'm gonna have so much fun. not only, but we're also requiring for you to get Discord if you want to be a new member, by the way, just to let y'all know. Like, that is a big thing for us, is that Discord is a way for all of us to communicate. There will be no more Skype chat. That will be closing on January 1st. So any old members need to have a Discord, otherwise they will be kicked out by the time that the summer auditions begin, unfortunately. I want to do it about Sonic first, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of, like, kids who are kind of stuck up in that class, so I kind of just, like, I don't feel like making kind of, not necessarily fool myself, but I also want to look a little bit more professional and, you know what I mean, kind of a little bit more grown up than what I should be, you know, doing in that sense. I'm, like, way off the beat, too, anyways. My night shots, aren't they? How many sunflowers is that? 1, 2. I think I might want to save that one for later. Oh wait, no, maybe because then it looks better in 3s. Oh, interesting. And, you know what I mean? I don't mind, because, like, it doesn't bother me, but, like, I'm just, like, you know what I mean? By the end of the day, I'm gonna kick people out, like, on, January 1st. And, you know what? As much as I don't want to, there's no point. No one ever answers in that chat, almost ever, and at least with, you know what I mean? At least with the Discord chat, people talk. And, like, that's my favorite thing. Like, even if people don't always respond to the members only, I know that people are obviously reading, listening, because I tag everyone. So, you know, at least I know that people are paying attention in that sense. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was your native language. Siberian. That's pretty cool. But dude, I want free food. That'd be awesome. Also, that's my haul, by the way. Oh, something's off there. Hold on. It's not Siberian? Is it not what it is? Fuck, where's it off? Hold on. I just saw that it was fucked up. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Maybe actually, hold on. So I actually don't remember if I actually did like another sunflare. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. So actually I'm gonna switch that because I'm probably gonna really like that. It's that sunflare. Don't do that, plus. This is where I use my editing skills. I hope this works. The reason why I don't like it so much. Okay. There we go. Using my editing skills to my advantage. Oh my god, I don't want to keep opening that. God damn it. I need to like move it off to the side. Oh, thank you. Arabian? What? Oh, thank you. I wish I didn't have any tests this week. I'm gonna die. But I have one on Thursday that was supposed to be on Tuesday, and then got the presentation on Wednesday. This is due obviously tomorrow, and then my leads are due tomorrow, and then what's it called? Then homecoming's this weekend, even though I haven't heard like anything about it at all. Like there's been like almost no talk about it, and so I don't know what the hell to do. I'm so confused. Hey, it's okay. I got a 64 on my test, which wasn't too bad. Didn't really bother me, though. I'm trying to think of what else could I just slap as a filler. No, I can't even use that anymore because I didn't like that. And those are all like the sun ones, sunsetty ones. Actually, I might like that. We'll see. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. I think maybe actually a close up. Actually, I should do it smooth. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate that. I kind of do. I do have to read some of my text, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. Is because like the test that's on Thursday, I haven't read any of. Well, I read like the first like chapter and a half, and I almost didn't like want to read it just because it kind of like made me sad. It's about minorities and stuff like that, and the media, and like just gets really depressing very quickly. And it's like I don't want to spend all my time reading this, you know. I should almost do this. Because yeah, I almost felt like that was too long. Here we go with magnificent editing skills. Hello! Hi, welcome, Shadowgoon. Oh my god, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it though, regardless. Ooh, so happy. I didn't read it. Oh, dude, bro, I don't even like want to read the rest of my text. Like, like just knowing how like sad and like depressive it is. It's like, I don't want to read this shit. Like, do I really got to? Like, shit. That might be way too bright. gonna be done. Yeah, I'm probably gonna definitely have to film, especially if I want to finish it up how it should be. Which kind of sucks because I don't want to go out and film, but I really, really should. It would help so much. You too as well. Unfortunately, with one of, what's it called? With the test that I did bomb, unfortunately, like, how he did his PowerPoint was like, it's like super vague, and like, well, that's what bothers me is because like the pre-test that he had out and stuff like that, like, were actually the tests. So now I know how to study is basically by like looking at literally the pre-test exams he puts out instead of listening to him while he talks, which is unfortunate because like I wish, you know what I mean. That's why I really hate sometimes like, you know, doing certain things just because like the teacher's like so opposite of like what they're doing. It's like, why? Where's that other pink flower? It's like all the way back here, isn't it? Okay, I guess I didn't grab that pink flower either. The fuck? I almost like that other one better that I have of that. Come on, where is it? It's this one. There's like a little spawn. Oh, there it is. That's the one I want. How beautiful and brightly those are. I'm so proud. God damn, that color's intense. I'm just trying to, hopefully, let's see if the black making it desaturate a little bit more is a help in your eyes, because goddamn, that is bright. I think that will be like my transitional. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Actually, kind of want that one towards the end then. Oh my god. Yeah, so these 3 should be at the end. Actually, I kind of like the color difference. Never mind. Keep that there. I feel like if I change that way too much, we're gonna lose a lot of shit. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. And that's what I was hoping for. I was really hoping that the music was kind of settling with it well. I wish we could use, like, copyrighted music, because, to be honest, I would be using something kind of like this aspect, but we have to go to, like, royalty-free music and stuff like that, not unless we purchased it and stuff like that, and unfortunately, I'm here just, like, I am broke as hell, and as much as I would love to support the shit out of this artist, unfortunately, fucking broke. Being a college student is broke as hell. And this is super different from me because, like, I really haven't edited with, like, this kind of stuff for some time, not since, again, my freshman year of my community college, which is already going, like, 5 years ago, so now my brain has to, like, readjust back into, like, this kind of, this habit, I guess. I'm wondering if I should get any more close-up of, like, tree. Did I not, like, get close-up of, like, trees and shit? Like, is this a thing? Maybe I ought to use them? Questions. Yeah. See, it's already, like, sunset-y-ish right there. Kind of like that one. We'll see. Oh, jeez. So I got the loud ass train. Oh wow, okay, so it wasn't that far off. Okay. Well, I wonder if I should actually know anything. I think I know what I want to do. Okay, so like the bright ass shit should go in the front, and then the kind of more darker stuff should actually go in the back. So do kind of want like the really bright stuff in the beginning. So what is less? Actually, probably just tone it down a little bit here. This is what happens when you know how to manipulate shit. Oh, that's better. At least it's not like as like significantly bright. No one knows I edited it. Did this gonna focus at all at any point? I wonder if I should do this first. Oh, geez, I was like, why am I getting two different? I'm like, oh, never mind. And I'm on two black and whites. Did I literally just pretty much ate breakfast? I am now hungry again. Ow. Which doesn't make it worse. Yeah, I was like... Magic bullet, help! Hmm. Yeah, I'm probably gonna definitely need more shots at night. Hello, welcome, Sunny Me Boom, welcome, welcome. Come on. Oh, jeez. I don't think I've ever got any like real good wide shots. Damn. No, I really didn't. That sucks. Okay, well, look who's gonna have to go film tonight. I don't like mind these shots, but like I definitely need more wide shots of the sunset kind of esque, which shouldn't require too much. I mean, honestly, sunset's in about a couple hours, so probably I don't even know what time dinner is. Is it different on Sundays? I think it is. Okay, no, it's the same. Okay, cool. It's like the exact same. Okay. So it's for like 5. Let's see. Okay. So we probably have to go out there about like 4 or 5. Charging my phone now. So probably go out there and like listen to music and stuff like that. I still got like majority of it done. That's really good though. So that's all I need is like the really like good sunset-y-ish shots. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna end my stream here, guys. Thank you so much for being with me today. I know it was kind of short-lived, but I'd rather get people to you know what I mean, to join and to watch me kind of edit something, because then now I'm probably gonna go ahead and work on like other homework real quick and try to start the Game of Thrones thingy, and obviously like I gotta take my time with that and you know all that other good stuff, because I gotta do some leads here in a little bit. So I will talk to you guys later. Remember, here. I'm gonna send this like 3 different times. Remember to join our Discord chat, as that is a way to connect to us and to talk to us. So, oh, hold on, ignore that. Whoopsies, ignore that, because that's supposed to expire after 1 day. Whoops. Hold on. See, this is what I don't watch or listen to. I know, whoops. Unless you're on the stream. This is the right one now. So remember to join that if you wish to be with us. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful evening. Hope that everything goes well, and I shall talk to you guys sometime later. Okay, guys. Bye.